Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday night. Welcome to the end of another week. We've made it. We've made it. Another week goes by, and we are starting the next game in my Resident Evil 25th anniversary playthrough. And that is, of course, Resident Evil 2. My introduction to this wonderful, wonderful series. Thank you for spending some of your Friday night with me, and I hope you enjoyed Resident Evil 1. This game this game is considerably better from a story and bad acting standpoint. So this game came out in 1998, 2 years after the original game. And much like the first game, you play as two characters. And you play as either the cop, Leon Kennedy, or the younger sister of Chris Redfield, Claire Redfield. Unlike the first game, however, where certain actions will determine what ending you get, Resident Evil 2, they got rid of that. There's no such thing as your actions determine your ending. That's going to be the same ending regardless. But what Capcom did for this game, is that each character, Leon and Claire, have two different scenarios. Each one has an A scenario and a B scenario. And when you beat that scenario, you unlock the other character's alternate scenario. So, for example, if I play Leon A, when I beat Leon A, that unlocks Claire B. When I beat Claire A, that unlocks Leon B. And you know, that works. So canonically, I'm going to be playing the canon scenario, which is Claire A, Leon B. So I'm starting with Claire first. And hope you guys enjoy. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right into this. And I hope you have some fun. Wait for the intro little intro to finish playing out. We'll get going. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong... I have to change discs. Because it's going to start me as Leon. I have to reset this.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts.
Reset. So the first thing I immediately forgot is that when this game came out, it was on 2 discs. Leon was on the first disc, Claire was on the second disc, and I have to tell the PS3 to change it to disc 2 for the Claire scenario. I forgot to do that. You have not missed anything. I haven't even started yet. And good evening, Icarus. I just had to reset the game because I was just explaining Resident Evil 2 is 2 discs. Disc 1 is for Leon Kennedy. Disc 2 is Claire Redfield. And by default, the game starts with Disc 1. And I just had to tell the system to change it to Disc 2 so that I could start with Claire. No problem. So we are starting with the Claire A scenario, and once I beat Claire A, that will unlock Leon B. That is the canon scenario for this game. So that is what we are going to do. So sit back and enjoy the intro.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Ooh. So here we have Claire Redfield, younger sister of Chris Redfield. When this game starts, she's a 19-year-old college student.
I'm finally here.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
Friend?
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Leon Kennedy.
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Not great, Bob. And always remember, buckle your safety belt. Don't be a zombie.
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna whip!
Hell of a first day. Oh, you have no idea.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. All right. Let me just check. Oh, God, no. Type C, please. "13 bullets and a knife. That's all I've got to start with." Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's all right. The voice acting is a bit better, yes.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human.
For now.
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Okay.
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
The gun shop owner, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Kendo. Bullets. Paper dated September 18th. It looks irrelevant. I'm keeping a close eye on things, and 4 zombies later. The gun owner. There we go. We're all out. Yeah, the zombies are so much more distressing. When did this game come out? 1998. So this game came out 2 years after Resident Evil 1. Now you're dead. There's the telltale pool of blood. And the reason why we shot all those zombies is because I want his bow gun. I do find another bow gun later, but I want this one now. So yes, this game came out in 98. So in the chronology of the Resident Evil series, this game is set just almost exactly 2 months after Resident Evil 1. So Resident Evil 1 took place in July 1998. This game takes place at the end of September 1998. So 2 months after the events of Resident Evil 1, the city has been infected thoroughly. So this is Raccoon City. The only time of the game where I'll be able to use the knife. Because the knife is about as useful in this game as it was the first. Because the zombies had not developed the brain power You are correct, Icarus. And good evening, most Vicinirus. Welcome. Okay. You see how many stabs it's taking with the knife. This is the only place in the game I'll be able to use this knife. Because they have not developed the brain power to climb up and bite me. And since I don't have that many bullets, this is what I'm just gonna do. It's not until Resident Evil 4 that the knife actually does something productive. Are you dead? No, you're not. Nope. I think I could probably run around him at this point. Yep. More bullets. There's no sign of life. Back the fuck up. Get down. Nothing in the briefcase. Tsk. Yep, get off me. Shit, shit, shit. Does this one end up as much as a puzzle game as the last one? Yes. Yes, it does. There's the green herb. But yet, despite having taken 3 bites so far, still fine. So, unlike Resident Evil 1, where Jill is obviously much, much weaker, her and Leon are on an even keel as far as strength goes in this game. And there we have arrived at the police station, which is where we're going to spend probably the first half of our game. I've acquired the first ink ribbon. Door lock service. Hall side doors locked. These doors can be unlocked by a card key, which we do not have yet. And I will definitely do the first save right now. None of the PlayStation 1 games are autosave games. We won't get to autosave until Resident Evil 5, actually. So we have an old fountain. Something is written here. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. So I can't go through there yet.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire. Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Well then.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
All right. That was Marvin Branagh. We find out his name a little later, but I'm telling you that now. And now we have the key card. That is now unlocked. And that is now unlocked. All side doors lock released. I cannot go back to Marvin because he has locked that door. Magically. I don't know how. He clearly can't move, but somehow he managed to lock the door. We have a note. Police memorandum. 8/23/98. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236, Raccoon Police Liaison Department. And our first item box, which contains a whole lot of nothing. Office over by the reception desk. I didn't want to do that. Got too close to the door. So, as I said at the start of the stream, this was my introduction to the series, was this game. This was the first game I played. The desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? First aid spray, thank you very much. I may be needing that very soon. In fact, every PS1 game. Too close to door? Loading screen. Hello. Discarded files. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Take the handgun bullets. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole, so I need to find a key for that. Hello? And you're dead. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called a liquor. Thank you, Live Deaths, true to form. That is called a liquor. We'll be seeing a few of those throughout the game. Ceiling frog zombie. I like that. Thanks, I hate it. Operation Report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapons storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapons storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapons storage is missing and we've been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation Report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through, and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Creature that I just saw. Still hate it. Oh, don't worry. We'll be seeing more of those just for you. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Missed opportunity for ceiling frog zombie. I don't know, man. Anything else in here? I think that's all there is in this room for the moment. This police building has no understanding of appropriate decor. Why do these paintings... Unicorns and hell... Yeah. I think it was designed by the same person who designed the mansion in the first game. Shit! Now I'm injured. Not badly. Oh, yellow caution. That's fine. Oh, I was almost in orange caution. I'd like to clear the zombies out of here because there's a save room coming up. And 2 green herbs. Very good. Copy paper and office supplies. Good old trusty save room. Bullets. Operation Report Number 2! September 28th, early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee that the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder Elliot Edward. And we find some more ink ribbons. It's locked. A special kind of key is required, and that key is gained after I That key is gained through a special thing that I can do at the beginning of the game, which I've already long since passed. I can develop film here. So yes, a traditional dark room! The photographer in me is very, very pleased. Put the ink ribbons back for now. I don't need to save it just yet. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. So you know how in the first game we had to get the helmet key and the shield key and the armor key and the sword key? Well, in the police station, the keys are the 4 suits of cards. So I need a diamond, a spade, a club, and a heart. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. And we have a puzzle. This puzzle. Something is written on the mounting. The god of sun and the god of moon. Their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release Red's soul. Again, I don't... This police station, man. Who the fuck is this? Right? And, you know, when this game came out in 98, you know, 13, 14-year-old me playing this game didn't even think anything of it. But, you know, playing this game now at age 35, I'm going, who the fuck? I won't need you until later. Star's office. We have found the grenade launcher. How to have the money for all those statues? Well, you know, it's a police station. There are unopened cardboard boxes. It looks like a rookie's desk. Nothing useful here. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Take the unicorn medal. Yes, I will. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. So she ain't finding Chris. It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. Oh, it appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. A picture of the STARS members. So, fun fact. If I check this picture 50 times, it's going to unlock a roll of film that I can develop. It's film. There's four rolls of film I can find. It would unlock film number 4, which contains an image of Rebecca Chambers in a Raccoon Police Department basketball uniform. I'm not going to sit here and waste all your people's time by looking at that 50 goddamn times. So that's that. Incoming facts! Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department STARS Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We are continuing with our investigation. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella Incorporated over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons had been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. So another white guy who gets off rape charges because he's a smart boy. What the hell is a fax? One item left, and I have one space left. So we're like 40 or so minutes into this game, and already we've hit a ton of plot. You understand that the police chief has been bribed by Umbrella. You find out that, you know, she's searching for her brother, and she just finds out that her brother, she's not going to find him here. She's only been in Raccoon City for maybe almost an hour, and she's already gone through a lot. Now, let's dump up some stuff here. Won't need you. I'm about to use the ribbon. I'll hold on to the rocket launcher for now. I'm about to use the metal, I should say. Don't need to save it. Not yet. Don't leave the darkroom door open. Yuck. That'll be a no from me. That is going to net us our first key. Spade key. Which now means I can open no doors. Not yet. I might. I think there were 2 doors here I can get to. Who built it to do that? What police station needs that kind of function? I know. I know. I think there were 2 doors. Were you one of them? Yes, it was. Thought it was. A copy machine. Away. Ink ribbon. Good. Raccoon City data files, most on Umbrella Inc. Literally, what situation other than my dream home has a need for an unlockable moving statue with a secret compartment? Visual materials. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, an infrared scope, broken. End of report. Files on various cases, none appear to be useful. And there's an item at the top of the cabinet there, which requires our teenager to move that along. Because if there's one constant in the PlayStation trilogy, it's the need for a crank. And now I have to go back to the item box. So all that was hiding in here that was of any value were some ink ribbons and a crank. Both of which I don't... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to go here. And a teenager's incapability to jump up and grab something despite being able to jump half again her body height. I don't know, maybe she's got tits of lead. I have no idea. And I think there was one other use for that spade key. 1 or 2. Yeah. So I could have actually gone this way. Ah, well. It's been like, what, 5 years or so since I last played this game? Memory's a little fuzzy. But I am very, very glad you are joining me this evening, so thank you so much for spending some of your Friday night with me. Glad you're here. Okay, that's a diamond, so I need to find Lucy in the sky. That's not something gaming ever really grew out of. I'm getting near the end of Code Vein, where despite being a superpowered immortal, I can't climb into a chest. Right? And good evening, Summer Night. Welcome. Hello.
Help me!
Small ventilation shaft. It's far too small for an adult to fit into. You've used the spade key, so now it's useless. I've been looking forward to this. I've been surprised how much I'm enjoying the Resident Evil games, but I think part of that is the comment in your commentary. Oh, hi, Leon!
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 Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone.
Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Thank you, Leonard. Oh my god, are they going to top the kid too? Well, thank you, Icarus. I'm glad that you enjoy the commentary and the company. I'm very glad. What are you? Handgun bullets. Thank you. This game does give you significantly more ammo than the first. You still have to do the conservation thing. Grenade rounds! You still have to do the conservation, ammo conservation, but not to the extent that you had to do in the first game. We have another puzzle coming up. And a red herb. I should have put the bow gun back. It's alright. None of the books appear to be useful. So this is the police station's library. I tend to go more of the Left 4 Dead style of zombie games, which is what is conserve ammo? No, that happens in Resident Evil 4, where it becomes, what is conserve ammo? Yep, I definitely need to go to an item box now. Second floor of the police station. Turn around. Okay, you're both dead. And then Resident Evil 4 just becomes, got some good... Got a collection of good things on sale, stranger! Good evening, Winged. Welcome. An emergency ladder. Will you push the button? Yes, please. So I can immediately go between the first and second floor if I need to. Yeah, I had a feeling 4 bullets wasn't enough. Khajiit has wares. Basically. Next save room. And another key. Well, not a key, it's the lighter. Okay. And ink ribbons. Alright. Lighter I don't need yet. I will. I know where they are, but I don't need them yet. Secretary's Diary A. April 6th, I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear, the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why would anyone consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. I'm gonna say it right now. Even in PS1 graphics, Claire's butt still looks great. Oh, you man. Such a dude. Alright, let's save it. It's been a while. So while I'm in a save room, I will take this very, very brief moment to do a small bit of self-promotion, just to let you know of 2 things going on. Firstly, I am currently running a special promotion on my Patreon, where I do all my art photography. It hit the 2-year mark, so as a thank you to all of my patrons, anyone who subscribes to my Patreon from now until the end of the month will receive a couple of sets of stickers depicting some of my photography. You get 2 sheets. The first one has some of my headstone images on it from Puritan cemeteries, and the second sheet contains some interesting faces from my cosplay photography. So all existing patrons and any new ones that sign up and subscribe between now and the end of the month will get these. And the link to my Patreon is down below the screen, or if you just type in !Patreon, pops up. Although the link just showed up in the chat, though. Thank you, bot. And the second bit of commerce that I want to inflict upon you, I'm about to hit the 1-year anniversary of streaming. I'm about to hit the 1-year mark. Next week actually hits the 1-year mark of me streaming on Twitch. So to celebrate that milestone, I am going to be doing a weekend-long charity stream next weekend. So 1 week from tomorrow, I'm going to be doing 8 hours on Saturday the 27th and 8 hours on the 28th, 1 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be raising money for the Artist Relief Project that is sponsored, that is being held by a nonprofit called Artly World. And the Artist Relief Project is a fund that helps artists, musicians, what have you, who have been financially affected by COVID, who have seen their incomes basically evaporate. It's a fund to help artists out. So that is the cause I will be raising funds for next weekend, so 1 week from tomorrow. And I'm going to be playing a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog games from the Sega Genesis. So I will be playing Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball. And if those do not take up the full time, I've got Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Mania. I'm going to be starting off with a $500 goal, and I'll be doing giveaways for every $100. The giveaways I have planned are, I have a collection of metal enamel pins from the Mega Man series. So we've got pins like our wonderful canine companion here, and I've got pins for Dr. Wily and Dr. Light. So those will be. So I've got a bunch of these Mega Man pins that I'll be doing as giveaways for every $100 that we reach on the charity stream. So yes, that will be next weekend. So stop on by. It'll be for a wonderful cause. And thank you so much for watching me stream this past year. So thank you so much. All right, enough of me yakking. That's enough shameless. That's enough whoring for now. We'll go back to the game here. And if you also want to join me on audio, you can jump on my Discord server, !Discord. We'll take you to that. It's my streaming lounge, and if you want to join me on the audio for the charity stream, we'll yak and make fun together. So, all right. But I'm okay. Plan is I win one of those pins and wear it for my next Mega Man merit. Absolutely. So that is going to be next weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I kind of been brushing up a little bit on my Sonic Genesis games because it's been a while, and it's like as I'm playing them, I'm going, there's that muscle memory. So, not required to donate, of course, but I'll be putting that graphic I just showed you. I'll be doing that. I'll be posting on the social medias. No, I didn't want to go there yet. Because that way requires the crank. And I don't... Oh, hello! Forgot about you. Would you believe I've never beaten a Genesis Sonic game? As far as classic Sonic goes, I've beaten Sonic City, and does Rush count as classic? I don't know. Many of the books on this shelf about chemistry. Yep, fall through the floor. And we have a puzzle. We have to move the shelves. A bronze plate with a picture on it. Again, who fucking designed this? Alright, so I need to have that all the way to the left, those two in the middle, and that to the right. Okay. So the one on the right and the left is already in place. No, the one on the far left, I actually have to move over to the right a bit. And that gives me a serpent stone that I will not be using for a while. Give Claire some credit. She has to put up with Leon. Fair. I actually do not need to go to the room that requires the crank. Not yet. I think that's one of the last things I do in the police station, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but in this game, Claire and Leon are actually very competent. As opposed to, Chris, I can't play the piano or know basic chemistry, or know how to use a basic chemistry set, and need Rebecca to bail my ass out every time Redfield. Oh, really? Alright, still fine. Still full health. Oh! Damn it! Got backed into the damn corner. Now I'm injured. Cannot get past there at the moment. Oh, are you a zombie now? No, funny that. Oh shit, he's on fire. Yeah, funny that, you know, when I get bit, I don't turn into a zombie. I just smoke a lot of green herb and we're fine. I'd also want to go back to sleep if I was on fire and some girl kept shooting me. Mix those herbs together. Now we have a full health. He's been pecked to death. Handgun bullets. Just some crows. We don't need the frickin' dramatic... Dun dun! Oh, look. A helicopter on fire that has crashed into the back of the police station. Oops. No, no, no. Oh no, we're in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Now we're in the shed. More ink ribbon. The second bow. So if I didn't take the bow gun off of that dude. There we go. If I didn't take the bow gun off of that dude, this is where I'd find it. Not crows, but closer. Bees.
Oh my god! Bees!
More ink ribbon. Now, I know you haven't... Some of you haven't played this, but I'm not opening that door, because if I open that door, I will be attacked by zombies. It actually cuts to a cinematic where zombies burst through the door and attack me, and I don't want to waste my bullets. Ah! Fucking tank controls. Yeah, if I wound up opening that door in that shed, it just would have been just a whole lot of... It's my stream live deaths. I can metagame if I want to. Alright. So we've put the fire out. The helicopter is a complete wreck. But inside the helicopter, apparently unharmed from fire, are some handgun bullets. Oh, hey, speaking of water. Yes. Good timing, I know. No, because what that valve handle did was it ruptured the tank. No dramatic music. Alright, let's go back to the item box. I actually know where I need to go next. So let's do that. Put you back. And put you back. I won't need you for a good long while. I will need the lighter, though. Yes. Yep, you use the valve handle, which overpressurizes the water tank, which ruptures it, and conveniently ruptures and shoots out a perfect stream of water right onto the burning helicopter, because magic. Did the stream go boom, or was that just me? I am currently still broadcasting. And the reason why I need the lighter, well, you're about to find out. Remember this god-awful painting? You know, one of the chief's prized treasures? Hiding behind that is another red jewel. Which, once again, a common thread throughout every... at least the first 3 Resident Evil games is, who the fuck designed this? Because they cannot be convenient for anybody. No, don't need to save it. Actually pretty good on stuff. And I'm about to get rid of those 2 jewels. The door is broken, I can't go any further, and there's no choice to take out the wall. So, yeah, you heard that. Before... There's the diamond key. Nothing useful on the shelf. Nothing but an oil painting wrapped in cloth. So we found the chief's, you know, private art hoard. Ooh. Well, I'll be able to grab that in just a second. Also, a woman relief. There's a hole about the size of a fist. So, yeah. An armored stone statue. The stand reads, Tyrannos the Brave revives with 2 lights. One. And if I remember correctly, a liquor is about to appear. Although that might just be in Leon's game. And the statue opens forth, And we get the second stone. So we have the serpent stone, and we get the first half of the blue stone. My mistake. More ink ribbons. Okay, so that's in Leon's game. Okay. I can live with that. Now we have the diamond key, which will take me... Oh, I know where it goes. Okay. So hold on to that for now. Actually, I don't know if I'll need the grenade launcher for a while yet. What's the ink ribbon for? It's how we save. You use the ink ribbon on typewriters that are placed in various places. The ink ribbons add a slight additional wrinkle in difficulty because you can only save as many times as you have ink ribbons. And that is the case for the first... I think that's the case. It's the case for Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and maybe Code Veronica? I don't remember. It's been that long. Yep, back up, just a bit. Sound like you're taking a massive dump when you do that. Me prepping for a colonoscopy. And what have we here? Herb. More herb. So inside, the acid rounds and a map of the police station. And more ink ribbons. Before I grab those ink ribbons... Yeah, I see you. Prick. I see you moving your head. You ain't fooling me, pal. And that's the heart key. Okay. Which I don't have yet. No, I'm gonna want the grenade launcher for that when I come back in here. That's a lot of zombies that I don't really want to deal with right now. But I do need to go back into that room, so... Eventually. For now... You can put... Oh, ahead there. Alright. Yeah. I might as well use the diamond key a bit more. I've got it. As I said, like, we spend the first half of the game in the police station, so... Oh, hello! Frick! Always gets me in the reload. I think I got you all. Oh, there's still one more in here. Bowgun bolts! Oh, I am glad to see you. And you are C4. All I need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Ah! I thought he was further behind than that. Well, now I'm slightly injured. And there's a roll of film that I cannot develop. That's okay. There's an item box right by here. Which means I can put you back for the time being, and I'll put you back. Let's swap you out with you. Okay, I'm in yellow caution. I don't have to worry just yet. Means I can grab that roll of film, go back to that dark room and develop it. Because I am a photographer, damn it! This is 1998. When film was still king and digital was something that Kodak went, this will never catch on. Fun fact. Getting a free photography fact. Kodak actually invented the digital camera, but they genuinely thought that the idea of digital photography would never, ever, ever catch on. So they never pushed it, they never advertised it, they never announced that, hey, we invented the digital camera. They're just like, no, film is going to be king forever. You can see how well that turned out. Film A. Enjoy this image. Code G Human Body Experiment, September 15th, 1524. That would be 3:24 p.m. if you're keeping 12-hour time. Huh. Grody don't like that. Icarus, I'm getting the sense that you there's a lot of things, both in Resident Evil 1 and 2, that are putting you off just a touch. Just a wee bit. You unlocked it. So we are back in the room, finally, where we first encountered... Seems a waste of a whole... You'd think that. I think I thought that then, too, when I was a kid and I wasn't into photography yet. I'm just like... Because I knew that standard rolls of film are 24. And like, really? Also, how the fuck did you develop it that quickly? That ain't Polaroid. Oh, hi, Marvin. Oh, no. Not Marvin. Well, that's the end of Marvin. Press F to pay respects. photo stand, possibly a family photo. So we just found the detonator. So we have found the C4 and the detonator. Grab more view. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. Wait, why are we making a bomb? Did I miss something? Okay, so you know that busted-in wall by the helicopter which broke through the back of the police station? And when Claire heard that female scream that was next to that door? Okay, carry on. So I'm going to combine you, but we do not need to use you just yet. Alright, what I would like to do is go back and see if that diamond key. Oh, that's right, because I found the map now. All the doors that are locked will now be open to me. All right. First floor. Okay. Okay, so I still need that key. Because there is one more door that I need to use it on, and we haven't gotten there yet. So, yeah. So let's go up to the second floor and use that crank. So I gotta go grab said crank. It is one of those things about these old PlayStation 1 games where it's, again, like, especially Resident Evil, where it's like, you find an item that has no relevance to anything you need to be doing now. But then you go, oh yeah, you know, half an hour later or an hour later, like, oh yeah, that thing I found way the fuck back, this is where I use it. seems to be broken. It won't work. It's a square hole. Oh, wait a minute. I think I cannot fully complete this puzzle yet. But that's the only time I use that crank. That's right. I need the I think I'm missing a component. I am. Yep, I'm missing a cog. Okay. At least I used the crank. It's one less item to lug around. I forgot that I needed the cog wheel for that. Although in this game, at least they offer you a little bit of an explanation as to why things are scattered all over the place. I mean, they tell you that, you know, the chief ordered a bunch of stuff rearranged the day before a zombie attack. And we also now know that he's on Umbrella's payroll. Or at least, and he's getting large cash bribes from them. So... It has been a while. Let's do a save. Because police officers aren't corrupt. No, they certainly aren't. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to take out the grenade launcher to clear. So just in case. But yes, I'm going to drink some water, and I'm going to use the bathroom, because what happens when you drink a lot of water, you know, you wind up going to the bathroom. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, back to the action now. I'm gonna go back to the first floor and rid the area of some more zombies. Just use some heavier firepower because there's a bunch of them. We don't get explosive barrels until the third game. Those are fun. Those make life very easy. You're a green herb. How about that? Nothing inside looks useful. Oh, you're dead. All right. That's the diamond key. It is now useless. Oh, I know what's about to happen. Take the cord. Take the eagle stone. Yep. And yet Claire just can't simply jump over the broken mirror onto the other side. Nope, they're going to force me to go out this door. I could have used that. Go into this door. There's even a fucking table right there, Claire. Take the handgun bullets. And I think that's all that's in this room. It's just some handgun bullets. Which is fine. I will not say no to more ammunition. Especially since we don't have a shotgun yet, which is my absolute favorite method of crowd control in Resident Evil. And that requires the club key, which I do not have. Not yet, anyway. Alright. And And that, I believe, is all I can do right at this very moment in time. I think I now finally have to blow the doors off of the door that's next to the helicopter. The busted-in helicopter. I think that is all I have left. Now, not all I have left to do in the police station, but all I have left to do right this very moment. So, upstairs we go. So once again, if you're out there watching me, lurking in the chat, thank you for stopping by. I am in the middle of my Resident Evil 25th anniversary celebration streams. I spent the last couple of weeks, the last 5 streams, playing the original Resident Evil. And tonight I have begun Resident Evil 2. So, hope you're enjoying. And thank you so much for spending some of your Friday evening with me. Glad you're here. Okay, let's put the red herb back. Let's put the cord back. Won't need you for a while. And I know I will need the stones eventually, but I don't think I need them yet. Let's put the grenade launcher back. The door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take out the wall. You don't need to... Yes, I do. Oh, I just wasn't on the right pixel. I wasn't on the right pre-rendered graphics screen. So there we are. We've blown out the wall. Let's press on. To this rather dimly lit hallway. Have some plot.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
And that is Chief Brian Irons, ladies and gentlemen, with the corpse of the mayor's daughter on his desk. Now, remember what we've already learned about him, ladies and gentlemen. He's being heavily bribed by Umbrella and was accused of rape when he was in college, but got off because, you know, he's a white guy with money and great academic ability. There's definitely a lot to unpack there. So off to the side of the chief's office, light switch. Secretary's Diary B. June 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th. I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. And that's it for the Secretary's Diary B.
Wait.
Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
No.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Doesn't look like it's been used. And inside we get a first aid spray. And Sherry goes running off again. A goblet, nothing extraordinary. Various objects of art, nothing useful. Hey! Various objects of art, nothing useful. Thanks, Capcom. Yeah, shit. All right, back into the chief's office. The chief and...
Chief?
the corpse have vanished. Dun dun dun. But there's a shiny thing on the desk. It's the heart key. Which means there's only one place for that key to go. And it's on the first floor. And it's going to take me... First floor... It's going to take me into, to the underground. It's going to take me to the... under the police station. Chief's Diary. Oh boy. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Oh! Oh boy! Oh! Oh man, oh man. Yep! Our police chief, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, wrong way. Yep. That's some police chief. Alright, let's put the AIDS spray back. I don't need that at the moment. I do need the heart key. This game makes no sense, and the motives of a large part of the cast are wild. And we're only 2 hours into the game. We're probably about a third of the way through the game at this point. Let's see, I'm about to go into the underground. Let's save it. Because I do not care about rank. In this game, they actually do keep track of, So unlike the first game, where it just tells you how long it took you to beat it and how many times you saved it, this game actually gives you a letter grade. Based on how many times you saved it and how many first aid sprays you used. But I'm just playing this casually, so I'm not trying to go for time and you know, speed, so. Oh yeah, and we haven't even met the rest of the cast yet. So you've met the gun shop owner who died. You've met Leon. You've met the little girl Sherry. We've met our crazy as fuck police chief Brian Irons, and the corpse of the mayor's daughter. Yeah. And we still have some more cast to go. Yep, I still see you. I'm not gonna bother shooting you because and I needed the heart key for one door. That's all I needed. Couple of green herbs. Very nice. That's for the club key, which is the only key left that I need to find. And I hear the unmistakable tap-taps of puppers. Five. 6. Orange caution. Redeemed hydrate. I will do that in just a moment. Green herb, very nice. Reserve power control area. Okay, so I need to bring it to 80. Okay. Power supply, okay. That unlocks the arms. Basement map. Nothing else here of interest. Alright, that's 2. I need a key card. And we are in the parking garage. Alright, I mean, if you're going to give me a green herb, I'll take it. The handbrake is loose, but I can't move it alone. Red herb. Take you. Give me a full health. Let's go down. A manhole cover is open. Will you go down? Sure! What can happen? Oh, I know what's about to happen. Yes. I know what's about to happen. Let's save it. I know what's about to happen. Let's put the mixed herb away. And let's put the ink ribbon away. Again, thank you all out there for joining me on this wonderful Friday evening. Hello.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
And now for the next few minutes, I get to play as Sherry. All I have is an aid spray and a family photo. That's all I've got. Oh no! Yup. Sewage disposal map. Yep. For the next few minutes, I play as the kid. Remember what I said about how when I played Resident Evil 1 that like the one constant in the PlayStation 1 games was having to move boxes? Oh, also, fun fact. The actress, the voice actress for Claire, in almost every game that Claire is in, except for the Resident Evil 2 remake, is voiced by an actress named Allison Court. If that name doesn't sound familiar to you, you may have seen a TV show as a kid called The Big Comfy Couch. That's the clown Lunette, the main character of that TV show. That woman is the voice of Claire. Trauma is an understatement. I shit you not. And there's... Okay, again, we're continuing the theme of items not making sense. This is where we find the club key. Not in the police station at all, but at the sewage plant. It's like finding one of the mansion keys after taking care of the frickin' plant. But yes, Icarus, I shit you not. Look it up. Allison Court is the voice of Claire Redfield in all games that Claire is in, except for the remake. We've just found some more grenade rounds. That's all that was in this room. And the only reason why Allison Court... Oh. Come on. Orange caution, yellow caution, fine.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Really? You nearly got your face
Wait,
chewed off?
Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
And that's the conclusion of the Sherry portion of the program. Come on. So yeah, the frickin' club key, the last key, is not even in the police station at all. It's at the fucking sewage plant. Sewage disposal. Yeah, the only reason why Allison Court did not voice Claire in the Resident Evil 2 remake was that Capcom did a fucking cheap thing. Capcom made the very, very conscious decision to not hire union actors to voice Leon and Claire for the Resident Evil 2 remake. Caution. All right. Oh! I forgot about you. Like, there was a petition and everything to get Allison Court back to play Claire, but to no avail. There's the card key. Caution. Yeah, that was quite shitty of Capcom. And we found the arms room. We found the armory. Bowgun bolts. Handgun bullets. Alright, so this is going to be the one time I actually have to make a decision in this game because it will affect Leon's game. So they're going to give me a choice between a weapon or more item space. Now, both Leon and Claire have 8 item slots to start. It's not like the first game where Jill has 8 and Chris has 6. Both Leon and Claire have 8 item slots to start, but this decision will affect Leon's game. So I'm going to ask the chat to decide, do I take 2 extra item slots or do I take the weapon? Whatever I leave behind, Leon is going to get when he gets to this point when I play through Leon B. So a machine gun and a side pack. Again, whatever one I don't take, Leon will have in the next game. One vote for item slots. Two for item slots. Because again, if I take the side pack, which gives me the extra item slots, it means that Leon will be left with the machine gun when I get through when I get to Leon B. All right, 2-1 in favor of the item slots. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. If no one else pipes up, then it looks like item slots will win. All right. Item slots going once. Item slots going twice. Item slots it is. So Leon will have the machine gun for the next game. Yep. Oh, no, I can take the machine gun. I can take both, but it will leave Leon with nothing. So I will do the smart thing and leave the machine gun behind. Because knowing how Leon's story shakes out, I'm going to need that machine gun. And when I get to Leon B, you'll see why. If you do know, no spoilers, please. No spoilers in the chat. That's not ominous at all, sir. Well, when, you'll see when I get there. Nothing in this locker, nothing in this locker, nothing in this locker, nothing in this locker. So we've reached one of the locker rooms of the... Ooh, more ink ribbons. His throat and his abdomen have been torn out. Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I could imagine could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel on account because he hadn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Itchy. Tasty. Paper more than a week old. Nothing useful. All right. Itchy Tasty, one of the most iconic lines in all of Resident Evil. All right. So there is only one more room that has the club key. And then that's it. And it's on the first floor, and I know exactly where it goes. But let's get ye to an item box and drop some shit off. Yeah, let's drop some crap off. Just taking a look at the time, about half an hour more to go in tonight's stream. And I don't think I think we're gonna get pretty damn close to finishing the police station part of the game tonight. But I think we're gonna be, I don't think we're gonna quite get there. Yeah, actually, I think I'm good. And if you've also noticed that this is the first game in the series where characters actually show signs of being injured, as opposed to Resident Evil 1, where they looked like fine, upstanding, healthy individuals until they weren't. This is something that will carry through the rest of the series. Liquor in the press room. Oh, I need the lighter. God damn it. Alright, back to the item box we go. And I also found another film. Yep. Like, I played Resident Evil 2 and 3 first before I played Resident Evil 1. So I was used to seeing injured. I was used to seeing like the indications of injury on the characters on the as you're going through. So I thought that was just a thing throughout the entire series. Little did I realize I was dead wrong. Chris and Jill are walking around like, yeah, I'm fine, until suddenly they just died, and or I'd look in the inventory and I'd just be like, the fuck? They're walking around like they're fine, but really they are about to die. Well, at least I took care of the liquor in the press room. Those are the liquors are the frustrating enemy in the police station. We meet later more different nasties later on. But unlike the first game, where, you know, you go through the mansion, then you go to the guardhouse, and then back in the mansion again, that's not the case here. Once we leave the police station, we're out for good. So yes, here we are in the press room. They make you a little uncomfortable there, Icarus? Light the queen, the king, and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. So I need the queen, king, jack. Queen, king, jack. Thunk. And we have, pick it up, we have the cogwheel. So now we're going to go back to the third floor, the clock tower, where I used that crank. We can put that in there and get the last piece of. It's where that last half of that blue stone was. What do I need? Oh, yes, I wanted to go develop that film. Get it out of my inventory. I can develop film here. Film B. Pictured in front of the the Arucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture by R. Lambert. Okay. Have the cogwheel. Lighter can go away. I will not need the lighter again here in the police station, I don't think. I don't think so. And that's a lot of what this game is. There's a lot of running around, a lot of going back and forth because all the different items in the police station is like a game of perfection. It's like, put the pieces into the slot, make the... Whoa! Fuck! And danger. Not no more. Forgot about that. That's okay. I'm not going through that hallway again. I'm not going through that hallway again either. So the power cord that I picked up, what it does is that I can use it on one of those areas that they just showed, and shutters come down, and it prevents zombies from entering. But it's at a point now where I don't need to go through those hallways again. So I don't actually need to do anything with that. Now we put the cogwheel in place. It opens up that. Take the blue stone, yes. Don't need to go down that way. And now we can go back to the chief's, we can go back to the chief's office and put in the 3 stones. And then save it because, or save it just before we do that, because we are done. We are just about done with the police station. I thought I wasn't going to be able to in by the time the stream was done, but I am mistaken. We will be out of the police station and roughly halfway through the game. Right about the halfway mark. So I am gonna need you, one of you, you, and maybe you. Maybe the grenade launcher. Yes, I will take the grenade launcher if I remember correctly what's coming up. Well, first let's save it. It's been about, as I said, it's been about 5 years or so since I last played this game, so I'm just a little fuzzy on what beastie shows up where. Like, who gets what boss? So back in the chief's office.
Claire!
How the hell did you make it back here?
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Okay. The sacrifice dies by the claw of the jaguar. Its blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. An eagle glistens bathed in blood, and the gateway of doom will open. Again, who the fuck designed this police station? There we are. Mail to the chief. Oh, mail to the chief, not hail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative, Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I've deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. No, it should be Houston, we have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella Headquarters has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the cities thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin. in an elevator. It appears to go down.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Yeah, I believe we are about to have a mini boss. If I remember correctly.
Help me! Help!
The all-seeing arm eye. Just fed our police chief here something delicious. But the lit torches outside this room
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take the pain.
And so we have our tragic end of the police chief. Formalin, chloroform, and other chemicals. It's a saw. Fresh blood is smeared on the blade. I knew that was the right decision. Giving me acid rounds. Disturbing stuff. I can't loot the police chief, though. Yeah, you just saw something burst forth out of the police chief, Icarus. Here is our first boss. Friend! Okay, now I have to go back for Sherry. I was waiting for that. Yep, so acid was that boss's weakness. So, nice try, Live Deaths. I beat that. But this is actually a pretty good point to leave off. So we will save it. I'll grab Sherry, we'll save it, and when we continue on Monday, we'll basically proceed with the second half of the game. So let's go back and save it. That boss was basically our halfway point, so that works out rather well. So let's go back for Sherry. The police chief is dead. He had something burst out of him, but it did not sing, "Hello, my baby, hello, my honey." This wasn't Spaceballs. Check, please. You beat the bosses too quick. For that particular boss, acid's its weakness.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
Alright, let's go back and save it. Because, just like the first game, our next stop is the sewers. And I went through the wrong door again. Don't need to go that way. But yes, we are officially done with the police station. So that makes for some perfect timing. And Sherry is just going to stay in that room, which is fine. But we are going to save it right here, right now. I did not actually expect... It's been a long time since I've played this. I did not actually expect we'd cover half the game tonight. So we're making some pretty good progress here. So we have the sewers, the outskirts of town, and the Umbrella Lab to deal with. So on that fun note, let me just tell you what our stream schedule is going to be for next week. So on Monday, we'll pick things up right here with Claire, and we'll start the second half of Claire's run through of Resident Evil 2. On Wednesday of next week, I will be doing a Not Safe for Work art stream over on Picarto. And then on Friday, we will come right back here. If I don't finish Claire's game on Monday, I'll wrap up Claire A and start Leon B next Friday. And then, of course, I'm doing the charity stream. If you missed it earlier, let me just bring that beautiful image back up. So next weekend, 1 week from tomorrow, I am doing a charity stream in celebration of 1 year of streaming on Twitch. It's my 1 year Twitch anniversary, so I'm going to be raising money for the Artist Relief Project that is run by a nonprofit called Artly World, and it's what the Artist Relief Project is it helps. It's a fund that goes helps artists who have been financially impacted by COVID-19, and artists, musicians, they've seen their incomes evaporate. So the Artist Relief Project helps them out, and it's a great cause, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. So there will be some giveaways, there'll be silliness. My plan is to play through the Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis games. So I'll be doing 8 hours on the 27th and 8 hours on the 28th. So feel free to join me, whether on the Discord audio or in chat. There'll be giveaways. I'll be giving away for every $100 you raise. I'll be giving away some Mega Man pins. There's Dr. Wily and Dr. Light there for you. So that's the stream schedule. Monday, this game. Wednesday, Not Safe for Work stream on Picardo. Friday, this game. Saturday and Sunday, charity stream. So next week is going to be a pretty busy week for me. So that is, I'm looking forward to that, and that'll all be right here. So, all right. So, thank you all very much for spending your Friday evening with me. I love having you guys here. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you are enjoying Resident Evil 2. So, on that fun note, let me see who is streaming, seeing if I want to bring over, if I want to raid anyone. See if I can bring some of the love over. Who's streaming right now? If anyone. No one is streaming. So we're just gonna bring this stream to an end. So have a great weekend. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Wear a fucking mask. COVID is still a risk. Get your vaccine if you're able to do so, or make your appointment. I'm just a little over 2 weeks away to get my first shot. I am excited. So, all right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I will see you Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right back here. Bye, everyone.